Well, this is Jim back here. Since I got a little bit of time to kill this morning before we start stuffing our faces, I thought I'd do this video. And this is my views and all this Coppa stuff and FTC with YouTube and all that, and setting your channel up for meant for kids or meant for kids and stuff. This is my opinion. I've been watching a lot of videos, reading a lot about this stuff, and I'll tell it, no matter which way you go, you could be looking at some problems. So, first example I'm going to give you is, okay, this is that Bandai Star Destroyer. Okay, it's 5 in scale. It's an expensive kit. It, although it is snapped together, I don't see too many kids popping $75 to buy it, and then do on it. I mean, there are probably younger modelers out there that can do the same thing that us adults do, but I don't see too many of them doing it and all that. But if you show this on your channel like I am and others have, and at the same time, about a year or so ago, I built that Revell build-in play Star Destroyer. Okay, that's geared more towards children to snap together, build and play. Okay, so the FTC and all that, when they want to start going through and looking at videos, they can, they can consider that, even though I did a lot of lighting, change that whole kit around, they can still consider it build and play a kid's toy. And they can do the same with Star Wars. Is a big franchise. Not only the model, but they sell toys, figures, small die-cast vehicles and Legos. That's considered more geared toward kids. I mean, they can look at this as being an adult model. At the same time, when they see Star Wars, they can go, okay, that's meant for more for kids. So there's a lot of stuff that either way you could be looking at getting in some trouble with your videos. I'm going to give you another example. As I said when I got tagged a couple months back, I also collect NASCAR discs, 24th scale, 64th scale. Okay, I collect the action collectibles from Lionel. Okay, here's an example. This is a 64th car I pulled out. On the top corner, I know it's not focused real good, but it's just a basic sponsorship and stuff. On the top right corner of the box, it was focusing in, it says ages 4 and up. Okay, so if I did a video on my little die-cast collectibles on my channel, I would classify that as meant for kids. But here's the kicker. Same car, it's got a beer company on it, Busch Beer. The top right-hand corner says adult, a limited edition adult collectible. It's got a beer company. It comes mounted on a plastic base that's got real goofy triangle-headed screws on them that you need a special tool to remove. I mean, you can remove the base other ways and stuff, but that would turn it into not meant for kids video. Just did that, that'd be meant for kids. I know there's a lot of guys collect Hot Wheels and Matchboxers and stuff like that, racetrack sets, for the Hot Wheels and that. Sure, there's adults that collect them. I still wish I had mine from some 50 years or so. I gave most of those to one of my second cousins when he was a little kid, and I grew this stuff. But I had I wish I still had them. I had the Hot Wheels cars. I had the superchargers that with the batteries with the two foam wheels that made them shoot around and everything. Okay, but at the same time, Hot Wheels more kind of tied in with kids. Okay. They don't think they're going to look at it as adults like to collect them. I think they're going to look, okay, what is the product that you're showing and what is it geared towards? Well, Hot Wheels is more associated with than adults. I don't think they're going to look at, adults that get into collecting them and stuff like that, So that's my view. And just like years ago when Revell used to do model kits of the different race cars, NASCAR, NHL. After quite a few years when there was a lot of restrictions, say Kevin Harvick, for example, or his name, Brad Keselowski, they had model kits. Dale Earnhardt Jr., they had companies on their cars for their sponsors. The decals had the Budweiser and the Miller Lite and all that stuff. Well, after quite a few years, before they stopped making NASCAR kits, you no longer got the Dale Earnhardt Jr. decals, had the Budweiser decals for the rear quarter panels. They said Dale Jr. on them. Same with Brad Keselowski. They were Brad Keselowski instead of Miller or Miller Lite. Same with Kevin Harvick. It said Kevin Harvick on the rear quarter panel. So you know, those kits were geared more towards children under age, not legal age to be buying alcohol products and stuff. So you know, there's a real fine line, no matter which way. Cases, modelers and stuff, and collecting die-cast cars and stuff, and it could go with products too that people showing their videos. I'm just talking about what me and my group of models that I follow, the modeling community, the die-cast collecting community and stuff. They're a real fine line you draw right in the middle, 50-50. Your videos could go either way. And the FTC wants to get, which you know how our government can be these days, you could get in trouble either way, no matter which way you classify your video. So it's just, you know, you pick up a lot of model car kits. Some of them say 14 plus. 14 plus I still consider children. You know, 16, 17, 18 is like, you know, they start getting up into that more adult age stuff and stuff. You know, a lot of them, especially snap together kits and stuff, like, you know, the Polar Light Strike kits, the 1000 scale kits, those are snap together. The 2500 scale kits, those are snap together. Skill level 1, skill level 2, skill level 3. You know, the lower the skill level, the more it's meant for kids. The higher the skill level, more adults. But I don't think TC is going to get that technical, or they're going to look at, you know, what's printed on X, or what the skill level, you know, is and stuff like that. So it gives you things to think about, and I know it's given me a lot of things to think about. I was going to gear my channel, you know, not meant for kids completely, but at the same time, like I said, that build and play Star, or the 1000 scale Star Trek kits, you know, some of those say ages 8 and up, packaging and stuff like that. So it's just a word of caution to all you guys out there. You know, some commented me back, oh, I don't think we have nothing to worry about, you know, because we build models and stuff. Sure, we might have an older age group viewing audience. I think my channel, most viewers are 40 plus, but that doesn't mean anything. The FTC might, you know, they're going to what you put in your video. They're not going to look at your, you know, your stuff on YouTube as far as what your viewing audience is and stuff like that. They're going to look at your videos, and if see something they don't like, it ain't going to work out for them, you know, with them and stuff. Be careful what you do. I'm gonna send you videos as I still can, like I normally would, up until, you know, close to the Christmas days. But after that, I don't know if I'm gonna be here. I might just make my channel private and see what happens after the first year with other people that don't do anything about their videos and all that. And if I start seeing stuff where similar, you know, video we do are running into problems with the FTC and all that stuff, then it's going to be the end of doing videos. If I see things are working out and we understanding of what's going on, then I can just switch everything back to public and all that, you know. In the meantime, if anybody's still interested, you know, my email address, it's in each one of my videos in the description. I mean, you can get a hold of me. We can share up that way and stuff. I can send photos of what I built or that. But there's a lot to think about which way you classify your channel or your videos, you know. And these are just some things I wanted to point out. Meant for kids, meant for kids. Adult model, expensive. Build and play Star Destroyer, kids play toy. Okay, just a thought. It's my opinion. Till the next time, everybody, your holiday. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for checking out my videos. Thanks for hitting a like. Thanks for leaving all the great comments you guys do. And we'll see you soon. Bye.